What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Gian here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We are back on Alma, Missouri. Let's get to it. All right, so we got to see where the map is. I just said that Dan was in here. Yep, he did all the hay and silage contracts and stuff again, which is funny. That's a lot of work. That's a ton of work. Technically, we could mow our hay. I'm not too worried about that. I think we're ready for a fast time. Yeah. We are ready for a fast time right off the jump here today. So go ahead and hit that. And then we'll see where it takes us. Most likely we need to do some spraying. Most likely gonna have to do a bunch of spraying. Like a lot of spraying. Probably. Let's see. Definitely don't need anything on sale. Definitely don't need that. Okay. And as far as the map, Adam, what's going on, man? How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not as bad as it could be, though. Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's go grab a sprayer. I think it's in here. Not in here? And it's out back then. It's out back here somewhere. That's okay. It's somewhere. Right in front of us. Alright, let's go back here first. All of our canola. Oh, we gotta harvest canola later. We never harvest canola. It'll be kind of different. Kind of different. That's okay. Alright, GPS. Y'all know I gotta have my GPS. I don't have to. But I sure like it. I don't know what is going on in my town right now, but there must have been a huge fire this morning. They're talking to units on the radio that I've never heard from, like, different counties. And, yeah, kind of interesting. Must have been a huge fire somewhere. Not sure. Didn't turn the scanner on soon enough today, I guess. We'll figure it out later. That's okay. Jeff, what's going on? How are you? How's the PC life treating you there, Jeff? Did you figure anything out with your game? We've talked about it and seems to be a couple of the guys and I. None of us can. We're all just shaking our head going, I don't know what the heck his problem is. Like, that's weird. Oh, unfortunately, I don't know. And the Alt F4 Farm Sim or whatever won't actually close down right. Kind of strange. That's right, this is all corn. I remember now, we planted the world in corn the other day. Or left planted the world in corn the other day, I should say. Well, it looks like we got another tornado watch now. Not including the St. Louis area, but it is getting closer to the St. Louis area. Anyway. Okay. Getting closer. Interesting. Oh, you think it was a mod? Start back over. Got to Jeff. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be cautious on PC anyway, because unfortunately, the Google machine will tell you all kinds of places to download mods from. Some of them maybe aren't the best. So you gotta be careful. But, you know. Oh, you're already changing capacities. Oh, Jeff. You have joined the dark side. Jeff has joined the dark side. That's funny. I'll go back to that little strip. Am I right? That's funny. That's actually really funny. Oh man. Yep. Well, you know, you've been playing on console for so long, and making that jump over to PC, it's got to be just a whole new world, right? A whole new world. That's awesome. Finally get to use mods you've been watching forever, or been looking at forever. Like, dang, I wish I could use that. Don't like the capacity on something? Well, beep boop bop, I can change that. Or speed, or anything. Price, anything. The possibilities are endless once you get on PC, right? It's crazy. Listening to Skinner, there must be a huge fire somewhere. Sounds like it might be in an apartment building. Not sure. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and that canola is so. It's so bright. It's so bright. Canola is just, man, it pops right now. Absolutely pops. It's wild. I wonder if it's that. I'm assuming it's that bright in real life. Because that would be awesome to see fields like that. Be like seeing a sunflower patch. They're really cool too. For the record. But yeah. Never seen canola in real life. Found something to grow around these parts. You're so slow doing your... I got you, Jeff, yeah. I got you. You'll get it all figured out, man. You know, if you have any questions, you know. GPS, courseplay, auto drive, any of that stuff. You got questions, feel free. Feel free. Always here. Always here, willing to show. By the way, y'all want to see something cool? We can check in on if we want. I set something up earlier when I was having my coughing fit. Ka-chow. We have radar. We can check in on the radar if we want to. Oh man. Other people's games when we're playing captain, not radar. Yeah, bet. Why not? Why not? I thought it was funny. I was like, you know, I'm going to be looking at radar a bunch today. Might as well, you know, pipe it into the system here. So it's funny. Although normally on my radar, I have town names turned on. I turned my town names off before, and it's like a whole different experience now. It's like a whole different radar. It's so clean. There's just not as much clutter, obviously, without all the town names everywhere. So it's kind of nice, actually. Kind of nice. Not gonna lie. I am. What is the figure 8 thing on auto drive? So the figure 8 thing, if you click that, it'll turn to a figure 8 with a 1. So what that means is your tractor or whatever, say you had a tractor running from, let's just say semi-truck, running from your grain bin to a sell point. If you put that to 1, that means he's going to make 1 round trip. If you have it set just as the figure 8 thing, it means that he will just run continuously. Right? Until he's like out of product, basically. So if you put it on, you know, say you only want to haul 4 loads, you could put that on 4 and he'll haul 4 loads and then he'll stop when he gets done with the 4th load. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's basically how many round trips he'll make. It's kind of a weird little symbol, but yeah. That's what that is. Oh yeah, kind of interesting. Is there still We do have some weeds. Man, look at 30. Holy Hannah Montana. Good Lord. So I guess if we look real fast here, contracts. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dan did like all the contracts again. That's so funny. So funny. All right, fold up and rotate. Turn them off. Let's go. We got a little road travel to do. Get out to the next field. Our boom's gonna be all messed up. Happy Tuesday. What's poppin'? Welcome in. You know, I like, oh my God, look at our boom. Okay, we gotta refold that. One problem with this sprayer, the boom gets a little dumb if you fold it up on uneven ground. There's two things I can always look forward to. Adam saying hello. Or how's it going? You know, always look forward to that. And a happy whatever day it is. Insert relevant day. I'm here for it, chat. There we go. Boom will be a lot better. There we go. All right. You betcha. And I'm here for it, chat. Appreciate you guys showing up all the time. All the lurkers. By chilling, hanging out, you know. Hopefully these storms aren't too bad today. Hopefully we get a full stream in today, but we'll see. We'll see. We're watching. Always watching, Mike Wazowski. Or something. I don't know. I've never seen that. I'm always watching, but I've literally never watched the thing that's from. Monsters Inc. Yeah, never seen it. Never seen it. Are cows fed by chance? Cows are not fed. Sheep are not fed. Okay. Cows need to be fed before we can fast time. Well, they were fed, and then I fast time. We could go one more day, and then we'll have to feed the cows. I don't know if it's because of the wind. My Wi-Fi is like extra bad today, by the way, chat. Extra bad. It's so windy outside. It's incredibly windy outside. But that's all right. 'Tis the wind before the storm. All right. So we got just this. Oh, we got 10 to do. Whoops. I forgot about 10. We'll have to go back for 10. That's okay. It happens. All right. They must have move-ups going on in my county right now from other counties. Because they just dispatched a unit that I've, again, not a unit that we normally have here. Must be a huge fire going on. We got move-ups from other counties. It sounds like. Wild. It's, you know, you just don't think about that when you see like a fire on the news or something. You don't think about all the logistics that have to go behind the scenes to make sure that there's still fire and EMS in case something else happens. You know, it's just wild. All the stuff that happens that you just never know about. Kind of wild. Another tornado watch. Up in Iowa this time. Nebraska. Almost the whole state of Iowa is in a tornado watch right now. And I'd say about half of Missouri, part of Illinois, part of Nebraska. Man. Today could be an interesting day, couldn't it? Could be an interesting day. Golly. Hopefully it doesn't actually happen. There's no tornado warnings currently, so that's good. That's good. Oh.
Jansky53 just resubscribed for 12 months.
Thanks for the 12-month resub there, Gans. I struggle with your name, I'm not gonna lie. I always do. Yeah, thanks for the resub though. Do appreciate it. What's poppin'? Peter Pan, hello. How are ya? Peter Pan, what's poppin'? That's your 8th message in the chat. How are ya? I'm not stalking people today, I swear. No, not me. Not at all. I would never do such a thing. Peter Pan, I'm doing better, man. I was sick last week. I'm still dealing with a little bit of it, but last night was my first night in like a week and a little bit without NyQuil. So, and I slept okay. I did wake up a couple times coughing, but for the most part, I slept okay. So I was happy. I'm happy I'm not on any DayQuil right now. First days in, well, just over a week. Yeah, no DayQuil. It was last Sunday I started DayQuil. So not like yesterday, but you know what I mean. So happy to be off of that. I'll take it when I need it, but you know, if I don't need it, obviously not gonna take it. But yeah, it's nice to have in the arsenal to help fight, you know, colds and stuff. So okay. All right, can't believe I forgot 10. Gotta go back for 10. Oh yeah, happy to be getting better. Let's put it that way, man. Like I said, still dealing with a little bit of it, but at least I can talk now. There was a couple days there where I couldn't talk. And if you guys know me, there's one thing. I talk an awful lot. So. Yeah. Kind of a problem for streaming. Okay? Kind of a problem. But that's alright. We're doing better. Alright, I want like an end row and a half down here, 2 end rows. So, you know, get away from the trees. The boom, the trees, you know. Not always the best idea. Obviously. Yeah, yep. Sucks being sick. And you know, the part that always gets me, you know, I work from home. This is my job, you know. It's always my dad or my brother, you know, they work at they work at different places now, but they work at lawn and garden shops, and, you know, they interact with the public a lot, you know, and they're always the ones to bring it home. And it's like, dang it. Y'all could just wash your hands before you come home or something, you know? Oh, man. Quit bringing me all this sickness, you know? Get tired fast when you're sick? Yeah. Yeah, I did sleep a fair bit when I was sick with this one, yeah. Not as bad as when I had COVID back in, of course, that was 2020 now. So that's been a while, but back when we had COVID, it was literally wake up, use the bathroom, maybe get something to drink, and immediately go find the recliner to take a nap. This one I've been sleeping a lot, yeah. I actually slept in a little bit longer than I wanted to this morning. Turned the alarm off and immediately fell back asleep. I mean, yesterday I didn't get out of bed till almost 1 o'clock. So, now granted, I don't go to bed at a reasonable hour most of the time. Is the problem, especially here lately. I've been staying up playing Captain of Industry, like a lot. I gotta get back on my midnight no more computer thing. I was sleeping so good during that whole like span when I was doing that. basically midnight, walk away from the computer. I gotta be done doing whatever. Just walk away. I was sleeping so much better during that, so I need to get back to that. Here lately, it's been like, you know, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm still on the computer, so. Hey, look, Thug, what's going on, man? I'm doing better. How are you? Doing better day by day. There's a lot of tornado watch out there, chat. We just talk about the weather for a second. Lots. And lots and lots and lots. Do you know what happens? It happens. Right now, it's all like north and west of me. So we'll see what happens here in the next couple hours. We will see. I was actually thinking somewhere in my house I have a NOAA weather radio. I was thinking we used to have it set up in our living room like years ago. I don't know where the thing's at right now. I need to get that set up in my room. Wakes me up during storms. Kimmy, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Doing better. Doing better. I think that's what we're gonna say all day today. Doing better. That's what it is. Yeah, I can actually kind of breathe now, and I can walk up the stairs in my house without having to take a break. You're sitting in the back of putting fiber internet in. Nice, nice, nice. I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple days where I couldn't walk up the stairs without taking a breath, you know, and taking a breather. But we're doing better now. It is good. I guess I'm just glad to be through it. Coming out the other side of being sick. I hate being sick. It's such a waste of time. It just sucks so much. It really does. It just sucks. But that's okay. We're doing better. Yep. Such a waste of time. Even my dad the other night. Dad's going through it right now. And I went in the house. It was after a stream one night. I went in the house and he goes, "God, this cold?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "I think it's going to shorten my life." I was like, pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Look forward to it getting worse as you get older. Oh, man. I'll just go live on the farm and never interact with any other people, and then I'll be great. You want to come to the farm, you have to take a bleach bath first. How about that? I'm kidding. I'm not that much of a germaphobe. A little bit, not that much. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. That's funny. What's amusing in our family is the one who is a germphobe. Cough, cough. First time. He's kind of a germphobe, right? A little bit. He is always the first one to get sick, and he gets sick the worst out of all of us. Like, that's always the way it goes. It doesn't, most of the time he'll get sick and the rest of us don't. And this time it got all of us. Yeah, a lot of times he'll get sick and the rest of us don't get sick at all. And he's the germphobe of the house, so. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's fine. It is what it is. I just think it's funny that he's always the one that gets sick. And gets sick way worse than the rest of us do. And he was the first one to get sick this time, so. Yeah. Kind of interesting. Sports fan, what's up? Yeah, I'll just stream from a hazmat suit from now on. How about that? Although this space I'm in is pretty good because nobody ever really comes out here, so they don't cough in this general direction, you know. Since I'm in my own little bubble out here, away from the family, they don't really come out here, which is fine by me. Totally fine by me. But yeah. Yep. Amy, how's the baseball season going so far for the Braves? I have not been keeping up with baseball at all. It's really bad. And I have not kept up with any baseball. I know that, like, what's their names? Our soccer, I was going to call it football. Our soccer team won the other day, City. I saw that. I know the Battlehawks, they won their home game. The good old Hawks, you know. I've not been keeping up with baseball. I think with baseballs, there's so many games, you know. There's so many games. It's hard to keep up with them all. And I'm just not talking about like all of Major League Baseball. I'm talking about like one team, you know. There are 162 games still. Good God, it's so many. So many. They play almost every day. Too much to keep up with. I do enjoy baseball though. I do. Although I don't like the announcer that we have here in St. Louis. I'm not even sure who it is, but like I heard him the other day when I was making dinner for the family. The game was on in my living room. And I'm just like, I don't know who that is, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. So I'm not sure who it is. That's all right. That's all right. Of course, all the baseball announcers that like I grew up with are all, you know, done and gone. So yeah, you just got to get used to new people. You know, it happens. It happens. Oh yeah. Gun show. Am I on a llama? What? Here you give me. Braves are doing great. Okay. That's good. That's good. Alma. Not a llama. Yes, I'm still on Alma gun show. Yes. Gotcha, Kimmy. That's good to hear. Like, I'm not. I don't talk about llamas. What are you on about? Cardinals aren't doing good. Dude, I don't even know. Here, there we go. Cards fan, what's up? How you doing? How are the Cardinals doing this year? I haven't been keeping up with them. We're talking baseball, and I don't know anything. Oh man, somebody with Cards fan, he'll definitely know, right? He'll definitely know how the Cardinals are doing this year. Oh, we're not going to talk about it. Okay. Got it. So they're doing great. They're going to win the World Series. Got it. Got it. Okay. The weather's nice right now. It may not be nice later. Here. In fact, chat, watch this. Ka-chow. Y'all ever wanted to see radar? It's probably not big enough to really see what's going on, but like, wow, look at that. We have radar, chat. Wow, it moves and everything. Would you look at that, chat? Isn't that just fancy, huh? Huh? Oh man. It moves and everything. Oh Oh, goodness.
Bear 0313 cheered X100, Puma Plow live and on location.
Oh, man. Bear, thanks for the bits. We could, you know, put it up full screen. I can do, you know, do the weather, you know. It's a whole thing. Kimmy, you're good. Last time with all the hail, yeah. I heard about there was a Ford dealership out west of St. Louis that lost 150 cars due to the hailstorm. I heard about that on the news. Oh, Cards fan, you got it too. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's what insurance is for, I hope, right? Good gosh. Wow. Bear, how's it going today? Welcome in. Welcome. Welcome. All right, let's run up to 10 because I kind of forgot to spray 10 earlier, so it happens. That's crazy, Cards. That's crazy, though. Go farmers. We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. And that was your farmer's commercial ad for the day. You're welcome. I don't get paid for it, so yeah. Cards, I did see a couple, like, after that storm came through, I did see a couple, like, tents set up from, like, different insurance companies where they're doing, like, I guess they do, like, repairs or just noting damage. I'm not sure what they do with those. I've never experienced that, but it's crazy to see it, man. It's crazy. I actually know somebody, a friend of my cousin's, okay, and I know we're getting, like, you know, 8 degrees. We're playing the Kevin Bacon game here. But a friend of one of my cousins on my dad's side, he knows somebody that lives, Cards, you'll probably know the area. If I say, like, the Wentzville area, it's out in the suburbs of St. Louis. And he got hit by that hail from a couple years ago. And his new vinyl siding was laying on the ground in the box when this last hailstorm came through. And it got hit. The new siding got hit laying in the box on the ground. Now, he wasn't sure, my cousin wasn't sure if it was damaged at that time, but the guy was kind of worried. Kind of worried about it. The Charger's been there 4 times? Holy cow. Wow. Crazy. But yeah, the brand new siding was laying in the box, got hit by the second hailstorm. Like, dang it. That's pretty bad. That's pretty darn bad. But yeah. It happens, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's sad, you know? And it's like, I don't know, is the insurance cover siding that's not even on your house yet because there's no installers to put it on your house? You know, like, craziness, you know? Oh, yeah. Carfax report. Oh, you were in South County by the new Mass Pro when you got hit? I know where that is. I know exactly where that is. My mom grew up in South County, Cards. She grew up more over, like, oh, what's it called? Like Lime and Chasson Ferry, kind of. You know, it's where my grandma lived forever. I guess my grandma's still there, technically. She's at Jefferson Barracks, so grandma and grandpa are in there. Yeah, very familiar with South County. Very, very familiar with South County. You betcha. Honest on your property should be covered. I would hope. Maybe. Oh, between Fenton and Arnold? I gotcha. Have you been to Wally's? Have you been to Wally's, Cards? Because we went all the way to Wally's, and that's not close to where I live. We were in the area down there for other business, in a way, kind of. There's a lawn and garden shop kind of down there that Dad kind of deals with a little bit, so. You spent too much money? Fire Shadow, what's up, man? How was your tornado watch yesterday? How did it work out for you? Hopefully it was okay and no actual naders. I don't think there was too much weather in Kansas last night. I know. Okay, good. Good. I know I saw Ryan Hall was live last night, and like there was nothing going on. At least when I tuned in. So I was kind of amused by that. But yeah. Like right now I think there's only one tornado warning. So that's good. It is good. I kind of want to go back to Wally's. I don't know if I went on like it was right after they opened. And I got some pepperoni pizza, and I'm not going to lie, it was not good. But I kind of want to go back and give them a second shot, you know? Just, you know, maybe that was just like, they had just opened kind of thing, you know? Plus I want to hit up the beef jerky, they have like a deli counter, but it's beef jerky. And it's amazing, but you can spend so much money there so fast. Oh, man. And then the one thing I didn't check out, Cards Fan, was the bathroom. I was told to check out the bathrooms. But I did not check out the bathrooms because I thought it was odd that an employee was talking to us and she's like, you got to check out the bathrooms. I'm like, what is she? This is weird. I don't like it, you know? I guess they have nice bathrooms. I don't know. Uh-oh. You started a new save of Captain last night. Uh-oh, what happened to your last one, Fire? Did you murder everybody? Oh, speaking of Captain, I learned a valuable lesson last night, and I owe it to Jacob, actually, for teaching me. So we'll talk about it if Jacob shows up later. I know he's at work right now. They have actual rooms. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've seen the bathrooms at a Buc-ee's. Which is weird that people have TikToked it, but people have TikToked at a Buc-ee's, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same thing. A Wally's is basically a knockoff Buc-ee's. Or if you want to troll people from the South, you call it Busey's. Which I find amusing, personally. Welcome to Busey's. Buc-ee's. Nah, it's Busey's. It's funny, okay? It's funny. Oh, yeah. They're exquisite. Okay. Maybe next time we have to go to South County, we'll swing through, Wally's. I don't know. There was a guy when we were in Wally's that we were over by like the coolers where they have like all your bottled soda and they had bottles and canned soda, and you know, we were just perusing through like the alcohol section. Dad and I were just like, wow, there's so much, you know, you got to take it all in, you know, and just look at everything. And I like said like, oh, they had, I forget what it was. And this guy like kind of walks up from next to us and he's, oh man, that's good stuff. And he grabs whatever it was. I forget what it was. And he's like, yeah, I got to get my road soda. I didn't know what a road soda was until that day. I now know what a road soda is. I didn't know that. And I was like, dear God, this guy's going to go drink and drive. Like, I understand now. He's getting a road soda. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cards, you know the owner. You and your name. Cards, that might be the company I was talking about. My dad deals with a little bit. My dad goes there at least once a week, if not twice. Oh man. Yeah, no, I know right where they're at. I've been there. Oh man, cards. So a lot of the lawn care, not all of the lawn care companies in St. Louis, but like, you know, where Dad works, they don't have, say, Ferris as a brand, right? They don't sell Ferris anything. So if they have somebody come in that has a Ferris or needs a Ferris part, Ferris is a brand of lawnmowers, by the way, for those that don't know. They work with, you know, you mentioned lawn care. They work with them to buy parts at a discounted rate. And then same thing, you know, if there's a brand that they don't have, but Dad has, it's kind of a two-way street, right? So. Oh, you worked at his paint shop? Gotcha. I've not met the owner, but I do know. Oh, I'm not going to name names, but I know somebody there. I know a couple people there. We'll just say that much. I'm not going to say who. But I know some people. Oh, man. That's funny. Small world, you know? What a small world. But yeah, so Dad runs down there. At least a little bit here and there, you know. Takes them parts, picks up parts, kind of thing. So. Yeah. See what we do sometimes if like it's a Wednesday and I got nothing else going on because it's, you know, I'm off Wednesdays basically. We'll swing through that shop, right? And then we'll just, you know, downtown's not that much farther away, so we might as well go get us some Gus's, you know. Just saying, you know. So yeah, we do that. We do that sometimes. So, but it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, downtown's not that much farther away, so. There's some snow. Gotcha. I didn't know that. That's quite a shop they got. It really is. That Pops made me go in it and walk all around just to check it out one time. It's super nice. Super, super nice. But yeah, some of those guys that work there, Dad's known for ever. There's one guy that works there. Dad's known him probably 20 or 30 years, to be honest. Known him forever. Not the owner, but one of the guys that works there. The others in DeSoto, yeah. Yep. It's an impressive place, man. It really is. It really, really is. Yeah, it's a cool place. It's actually the first. That's a random story. The first Harbor Freight that we knew of in the St. Louis area is right down the street from that. And we used to drive to go to Harbor Freight because we thought it was cool stuff back in the day, man. Oh, gosh. You want the zero turn with the tracks that's always there? I've been told those things are just turf eaters. They kill your yard when you turn, but they look really cool. They do look really cool. I'll give them that. And their commercials, man, you can mow a swamp with that thing if you want. Their commercials are almost like Ventrac, I believe, where they're like mowing swamps and stuff. Cool machine. Cool looking machine for sure. For sure. It used to be a steakhouse, I think, wasn't it, that building? I think that's what it used to be. An awesome shop. Awesome, 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 awesome place. Oh, that was Orion's? No way. Okay, I knew it was some kind of restaurant. All right. I'll have to tell Dad, because he was like, yeah, I know it was a restaurant. I don't know what it was. Ryan's. Man, remember Ryan's? Those were places, huh?
Toothless 4243 just resubscribed for 14 months.
Yo, Toothless, welcome back for 14 months. Do appreciate the resub. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Man. Ryan's, that was the place. Ryan's the old people buffet. You're not wrong, Bear. Not wrong. Yeah, remember when KFC's had the buffet, but it was like not. Fire Shadow must be. Good old Ryan's. But KFC used to have like their buffet, but it wasn't like I don't think chicken was on the buffet, was it? Like you had to buy your chicken and then you could eat like all the mashed potatoes you wanted. Maybe there was chicken on the buffet and it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't chicken strips. That's why I didn't. And I'm not. It's not hitting me in the memories. Pizza Hut buffets were elite back in the day. Bear must have something to say. He just joined TeamSpeak. Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
We gonna go to Ryan's for the early bird special?
Hey, you know what? Don't pick on Ryan.
Hey, I have eaten at Orion's, okay? And it just so happened to be my late grandmother's favorite restaurant, so...
And so it's the memories, right? Like Fire Shadow was saying with it, he used to go to the Springs all the time.
There you go.
There you go. It's the memories, man. Yeah. Ponderosa. Oh my God. Talk about a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Ain't got none
Ponderosa,
of them
that's been I think they've been defunct for like
it's been
30 years at this point.
No.
It's been a long time.
Well, I am 37. Maybe. I can remember them. But that's not saying much, I guess. We used to have one there, and then there's one. Used to be one right down the street from where Dad works. Kind of. Pole folks? I remember that one too. Yep, we had one of them. I think the only
Sizzler.
Good Sizzler, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only real buffet left anymore is probably Golden Corral, right?
Yeah, because I think even like Old Country Buffet is not really doing well.
Old Country left the St. Louis area like a million years ago. And then it was Hometown Buffet. We never went to that. There was one of those for a while, which I think was kind of Old Country, but rebranded. And then, yeah, I think Golden Corral. I think. Which, by the way, Chad, apparently Thursday night, I think we're doing a thing, like a family dinner outing or something. So I might not be here Thursday night, by the way, for stream. I'm not really sure. I think you have a Western Sizzler. Wow. Oh, Bear just left. Last time we had one was at the beginning. Oh, gotcha. Hi, Bear.
Something must be done.
Dude,
This internet.
Your internet. I'm telling you, you got to call them up and say, I work from home. I need my internet. My boss is going to fire me. And then they'll say, too bad, sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Toothless, I think the last time I went to a buffet was right before COVID. I actually remember, like, COVID was all in the news and stuff, and we're like, well, we better go to the buffet because it might be the last time for a while. And it's been 4 years. So, yeah.
There's still a lot of, like, Ruby Tuesdays.
Was there?
Yeah, there's still a bunch of Ruby Tuesdays out there, but
I don't think I've ever
I mean, that's
been.
just a salad bar.
I don't think I've ever been to a Ruby Tuesdays. How can you join TeamSpeak? So cards, everybody's welcome to join TeamSpeak. We'll talk to you off stream sometime. I'm sure you'd be fine to bring on stream, but I don't know you yet. But there's a channel in our Discord where all the information can be found in there for TeamSpeak. So if you're in the Discord, but yeah, you betcha. Yeah. If I get to know you off stream, then, you know, that's, yeah. Oh, I gotta feed the cows. Uh-oh. Did I go too far? No, they still have food. We're chilling. All right, cow feeding time. Cow feeding time.
Just in time.
Hooray.
If my game loads.
I was gonna say, are you stuck at 0 now?
No, it's going, just...
Yeah, it just, you synced on my end. You're good. But yeah, if we just get to know you a little bit, cards, you know, it's all good, man. I'm just very cautious about who we are, without knowing people at least a little bit first, you know, like actually talking to them, knowing them. Because all it takes is a couple words for you guys to say before I can hit the mute button, and there goes my Twitch career, you know. So let's not do that. All right, should we cheat to feed the... Oh, we need silage. Chat, are we feeling like a cheat mode today, or are we feeling like a... I think we're feeling cheap. I think we're cheating today. So, Barry, I don't know if you heard me say, but I think there's a huge fire somewhere in my county.
Oh, no.
I don't know any details. I just know that there's units that are covering like firehouses that I've never heard of coming in from like other counties.
Oh, wow.
And
did you hit hay on the back one?
Not yet, no.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I didn't want. I didn't want to like over hay it.
Oh, you're good. All right, those are both good to go. But yeah, they just called for the Red Cross to respond to the fire.
Moly.
Well, usually that's for like displaced families, you know.
So it might be like a multi-displaced family thing.
Yeah, I
like
think
an
it's
apartment building or something.
I think it's at an apartment complex.
Yeah.
You cheated in ATM. Toothless, so everybody's welcome to join TeamSpeak. It's you know, who we bring on stream. Let's put it that way, if that makes sense, you know. But there's times we just hang out in TeamSpeak too. You know, the guys hang out a lot on Sundays. For sure. I miss out on those days, but the boys are always in on Sundays hanging out.
Yeah, there's hijinks ongoing.
Oh, lots.
On late Saturdays or even like Wednesdays when John doesn't stream. There's a bunch of us in there normally just hanging out. Like right now, everybody's playing Captain, so we're all playing Captain together.
There's a lot of Captain of Industry going on right now. Yeah. Just amongst everybody.
Whole lot of Captain going on.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody's welcome to join TeamSpeak. It's just the I got to be very careful about, yeah. There are words spoken in TeamSpeak. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
not.
Kimmy. That's probably me.
Yeah, it's not the most family friendly thing always in TeamSpeak. We'll put it that way. Oh man. Kimmy, I don't know what you're talking about right now. That was like 45 minutes of just chaos and laughter and all the things.
If you like Korean street food, you might like TeamSpeak.
I haven't done that in a while.
We haven't done that in a while.
We went through a phase where like it was mostly left would put on like Korean street food YouTube videos, and we'd sit around and watch them as like a group, and it was kind of weird, but they were awesome videos, man. Some of that food looked
It was
so
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it was odd, like, oh, what are they doing with that? And then we would like start trying to none of us are chefs, but we would all start trying to analyze what they're doing with the food.
Oh, Cards, you're not supposed to say stuff like that. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, Cards. Actually, don't. I got two in there.
Yep, we're all good.
Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Goodness.
People look like they're good for now.
You know what? They do need some food.
There's a stack over there.
Oh, it needs to be pushed in.
All right, I got it.
Oh, man. Oh, thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? It's popping. So, on our next map, Bear, if we have cows,
Yeah.
we're not feeding like this, okay?
Okay. Doing the auto feed.
Auto feed
trailers?
or bulk building or something, yeah. We're not doing it like this.
I'm thinking fermentation silos.
I never use those. I need one that holds more, maybe. Maybe that's why I never use them.
We know people.
I could I can mess around with the next ML long enough to figure out, you know, that kind of stuff. Go. Oh, buddy, go. Good afternoon. Welcome in. What's poppin'? I mean, this isn't bad feeding this way, but, you know, I think I need to go fetch some more bales, too. I actually don't know if there's bales ready. Have to go do that at some point. I'll just throw some bales at you.
I mean, there's still another 50 in here.
Yeah. I gotta check bales. 1 second. All right, sorry, I'm back. It's talking at me.
She was probably telling you to dial into the news.
No. You know I live in a not new house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this plays into the what Aunt was asking about. What do you need in here yet?
Everything.
Yeah. So our kitchen is wired very, very up to current day codes, obviously, because my house is older.
Because of course.
Of course. Right. So, you know, definitely not every outlet in my kitchen is on the same 15 amp breaker.
Right.
So for some reason, and she's lived here with us for like 7 or 8 years now, or 9, I don't even know. It's been forever. She just asked if she can run the microwave while the dishwasher's on. Because you can't
had to remind her, no.
You can. The dishwasher's on its own.
Oh.
But everything else in our kitchen's on the same way. So if like if the microwave's on, you can't run the toaster. You know, like stuff like that. You can't do both of those things. You gotta, yeah, you can't do that. So, but it's all good. Waller, what's going on, man? How's your captain? Industry today. Oh, I figured out something huge last night, by the way, with Captain.
Oh, yeah. What happened with Jacob?
I gotta tell Jacob, but we were talking after stream last night about trash in Captain, right?
And recyclables?
No, just the trash.
Okay.
And apparently, if you make a trash pile, it emits pollution.
Yeah, it's ground pollution, or
it's called landfill pollution.
Landfill pollution, that's it.
Yeah. CBM, what's going on, man? How are you today? So what it does is it accounts for the surface area of said trash pile.
Okay.
Okay. So apparently, though, if you let it sit for so many years, it doesn't count as pollution anymore. Okay. So,
but it does not turn into soil.
It does not turn into soil or dirt or anything like that. No.
Okay. All right,
so
that's what a real landfill does, but okay.
Yeah. So the issue that I ran into last night, because we were talking about this, and then I left TeamSpeak and kept playing Captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Get ready for minutes. Wait, Waller. I thought you were. Oh, you're up in Iowa. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, be safe there, Waller. Be safe. Make sure you have a way to get weather warnings. Just saying.
2-inch hail. That is some big old hail. That is softball. That's like baseball size hail.
It is. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I'm Ryder. What's up? So if you guys recall on my Captain last night, I had that big trash pile going, right?
Yeah.
Well, think about the surface area of said trash pile that I had going. Okay. I got my landfill pollution up to almost -30 for my health of my town last night. I started hemorrhaging people. I was losing people like crazy. And I kept thinking what Jacob said, it's the surface area.
So
yeah.
You started burying it.
So the first thought was, okay, I'm going to dump it in the ocean out on the other side of the crater. Okay. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and just start digging it back up and move it out to the ocean where it's deep, so it'll be less of a pile. Well, I mean, in theory, that would work, right? It's less of a pile because the ocean's deep, right?
Yeah, but wouldn't that, instead of landfill pollution, it would be water pollution?
Well, I don't know what that counts. I don't know. I think it's still landfill pollution. Alex, what's up? So that wasn't fast enough. I lost like 300 people last night. Like, yeah,
holy
my health was
moly.
negative like 10. Okay. So then I figured out, well, I just need this. It's the surface area. So if I skim coat it with dirt, I'm good. So that's exactly what I did.
You bury it.
I put one layer of dirt on top of it.
Yep.
And I saved my map last night. I was about to lose the whole map because people were dying so fast that like refugees and adopting people couldn't keep up with it.
Okay. And you know what? I'm not mad at that because in real life,
that's what they do.
It's the same principle. They mix it in, they
Except
bury it.
for
And
I'm down like 200 workers right now. But I started saving the map right before I was like, all right, I just got stopped. I was stressed out, man. I was freaking out. It was kind of funny in a way.
Light that beacon.
No, the beacon was lit the whole time I was adopting people. I uncrewed my boat. It was bad, man. Okay. The cows are fed. How many hay bales do we have? Ooh. Should we go make some hay? There's 174 bales. Well, that might be first day growth out there on the alfalfa, actually. Yeah, we can let that ride another day. Cows are fed. All the field work's done. So, you ready for fast time, Bear? I know we have issues.
Yeah. Could you give me a countdown so that I don't...
3,
Okay.
2, no 1.
Right, action, because it's action after that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We're live. Oh. Yeah, so Alma Rider, I don't know why, but I was wanting to we got what? Oh, the canola's ready, Bear. Look at that. Is your canola and you're here to harvest it. Wow.
Hey, look at that.
Fast time a little bit, get out of the rain. For some reason this time on Captain, I was wanting to separate all of the discarded everything. If that makes sense. I don't really know why. But I've been separating everything, so. No, Yum Rider, you're right. Yeah, you wouldn't have. Yeah, your surface area wouldn't be. Yeah. Nice, Waller. Nice. Very nice. You know, that's the thing about Captain and like my chaos builds that I do. I know they're not great, but I can always rip it out and start over. You know? And that's what I plan on doing. You build a temporary setup to be able to have enough parts to build the permanent setup. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But yeah, so no, I learned a huge lesson in Captain last night. Let's put it that way. So, because you gotta keep them separated. So now I don't really know what to do with my trash. Do I continue to bury it, or not bury it, but like dump it out in the ocean? Which I wouldn't mind having a kind of a ramp where
or what you do is you set an area. Right. Yeah, just do like a 10 grid by 10 by 10 grid where you dump a layer of trash.
Yeah, and then do a layer
and then do another 10 by 10 grid next to that. And while you're dumping waste on the next 10 by 10, you're dumping dirt on the old one.
Yeah.
Right? Or something to that effect.
Yeah, but at the
That's
same
probably what I'll transition to do.
At the same time, I know that like that giant bin that I made, that's probably going to be in my way at some point. So I probably don't want to do that long term either. You know, it makes good fill for a new dock. I'm doing all my dock out of rock. Burn it. Well, I can burn.
That's what I'm doing, and it seems to be keeping up fairly well. But I only have one burner.
Say the problem now is I'm so far behind. Can you imagine trying to burn that pile that I have now? It's gonna take forever. Not to mention I have 1,000 people. Well, I had like 1,300 last night. I got about 1,000 now, but that's another story. See, that's what I'm kind of waiting for, Yum Rider, is that incinerator, but I think I might start hauling it a little bit too when building a the way I've been oriented my map, I went to the east side. I know I turned my map different than most people, but I went to like the east side of the crater and I started working there, and that'll get me to 2 different islands. So not that big of a deal, I guess, if I make a little trash pier, I don't know, and then skim coat it in dirt as I'm going. Because I think that's the important part, is that skim coated dirt. To keep you from getting too much, you know, landfill pollution getting you. But it's all good. And then the other thing I got to do, which I can't right now, is my water pollution. I got to get that under control. I can't do anything about it right now.
I do wish there was a way where you could offset air pollution.
Yeah.
And honestly, my suggestion would be to do it with reforestation.
That'd be cool.
Because the trees pulling the CO2 out of the air.
The other option, the other thing that I think it kind of needs is like on, say, city skylines or like any of those city builders, you have like wind, right? So if you put, like in city skylines, if you put your polluting stuff like downwind of your town, then your town doesn't
bothers them.
Exactly, your town doesn't care.
Yeah.
That would be kind of nice too. Water pollution goes away when you get advanced oil. Yeah, and the sewage, like the sewage treatment plant and stuff. I call it a sewage treatment plant. I don't know what it's actually called, but where you can treat the sewage. Because spoiler, one outflow pipe or whatever it's called wouldn't keep up with my town last night. I had to put a second one in for dumping sewage. Well, that was fun. All right, what do we got going here, Bear?
I got the harvesters ready. I'm gonna hit the case on a wagon.
Okay. I wish we still had tippers. You know?
You want to just run wagons?
We don't have any wagons.
And put them on course play? No, I mean,
we can do that. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know that
I'm only here until what is that? 3:30 probably.
Okay. I don't know if I'll be here that long. That's another hour. We'll see. Well, no, there's storms.
I don't know if I'm going to be here that long.
No, there's storms. There's storms.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully I'll be here all day. I don't know. That's fine. I'll probably go off and mow because this is low yield. Excuse me, pardon me. I need to go over here. Thanks. I start points over here. This is low yield, so I might just go and mow our alfalfa. Because that needs to get done too.
Alpha.
Is he just crazy alfalfa? Oh yeah. Alright, there's one combine. 2. Right, alright. Let's go. But yeah, so it's kind of in Captain just like hang on for right now until I can unlock some more stuff to make my town healthy. Carbon recycling, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to do hydrogen.
I think that's going to be cool, yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool. There's a lot of cool things. Actually, fun fact, last night after stream, I did get all of my trucks converted to the yellow truck, the bigger truck. And then I got all my excavators swapped over too. And let me tell you, the amount of material I can move now, holy cow. Ran out of storage in a hurry for hydrogen. I bet you did, Wallard. I bet you did. The system you built sounded crazy. Alright, combines. Well, one's rolling. Stand by. Yeah, the best part is we don't have straw to deal with. That might be the best part of today. Oh, man. I was actually filling it faster than I thought, kind of. Not really. But maybe. Maybe. Yeah, fire. I had to trade for it all, which really sucked. But yeah.
We don't have a we don't have a truck spot for this field. That's okay.
We do. It's number 2.
Oh, it's all the way down there.
But it'll be in the field, so I just, yeah, it'll be in the crop. So either wait a minute, or just use number 4, which is also in the crop. But I can make it not in the crop. Hang on. Yeah, Waller. I gotcha. Makes sense. What I'm excited for is to have, like, say, the Blast Furnace 2 or whatever it's called, right? And then redo my whole system from Blast Furnace all the way up. You know, I'll have the big storages. I'll have all that. Just, there's so many things, right? And then redo the whole system. You know, even like the rotary kiln for the concrete. I have the bigger one that runs on gas and not coal. So just everything, you know, be able to redo it all. Oh, yeah. Did that last week, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to be honest. Here you go, Bear. It's not in the field anymore. You're not
Thank
in the
you.
No problem. No problem. Alright. Combines are rolling. Both of them. And we definitely don't need two auger wagons. So I'll go mow the alfalfa. Seems like a good thing that needs to be done. You made the switch from diesel to steam. Let's go, fire. Let's go. I think it's funny that I'm burning wood chips to make power. A little bit. I don't have to, but I am. I mostly just did that because I could. Yeah. Or it's like, you know, I had the system anyway. I might as well use it in a temporary fashion until I do something better, obviously. But like everything else I do in that game, it's temporary. Sometime I'll build permanent something in there, I swear. But for now, it's temporary. So yeah. Alright. Knocking down the alfalfa. Always in forever. Gotta mow alfalfa. Or something. And this map still has not updated, by the way. This map is supposed to have an update. Last I heard, it was out for testing. Yeah, you all know how I feel about that. So, allegedly, we're supposed to be able to have more cows in the barn, so that would be nice if they ever bring it out. I don't know. But yeah. So basically, moral of the story is giant trash. I don't even want to call what I was doing a pile, because it...
A heap.
A heap?
A trash heap?
Yeah, I don't know. With like retaining wall, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Although it is if you cover it with dirt. Or something. And realistically, with my trash, I'm kind of just waiting until I get like a mine done. And, you know, that's a good way to fill up an old mine, is by throwing all your trash in there. Then you skim coat it with a couple layers of dirt and you're good to go. Or even just one. That's all you got to do. And then it's like, you know, a landfill, like they have in real life. Old quarry sites, fill them back up with trash. Why not? It works. Oh yeah. I know of an old quarry they filled with old like road debris. So like from you know, old roads, like from construction, right?
Right.
Filled the whole quarry with that.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of wild. But, I mean, what else are you supposed to do with all that? Like, crush it, recycle it? Yeah, too.
mean, there's a lot of market for recycled asphalt out by me.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess they use some of that around here too. Whenever, which they don't do it very often, but like sometimes down by the farm, if they're like milling a little bit, they'll just like find a farmer that wants it for his yard. Because they don't want to like pay hauling. So they'll just like find somewhere close they can dump it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Well, we got our first severe thunderstorm warning that's like anywhere remotely near St. Louis. It's not near St. Louis, but closest one so far. Again, is nowhere near St. Louis. Or me. Because I definitely live in St. Louis. 100%, chat. Yep. My address is 1 Puma Plow Way onto the arch, St. Louis, Mo. So, I mean, clearly I live in St. Louis.
St. Louis as it gets.
It literally is, yeah. If I was any more St. Louis, I would be in East St. Louis right there. Okay? Across the river, you know? But you don't want to go to East St. Louis. That's not a fun place to be. And I've never really, one time. And God, that was scary. Pops used to work all those home shows back in the day selling lawnmowers. And, yeah, not. And it was like 11 o'clock after a home show. I was with Dad, and we went to leave the Dome in the America Center down there. And we took a wrong turn. Well, we didn't turn it. We should have turned. And we ended up going across the Martin Luther King Bridge. And we ended up in East St. Louis at like 11:30 at night, something like that. And couldn't find a place to turn around.
Did your father turn to you and say, "Roll them up"?
Oh no, it was like February, so it was cold. It was more of like, get the bulletproof vest out of the back, you know. Wrong turn, it'll get you, yeah. So we ended up driving around East St. Louis for a little bit until we could like find somewhere to turn around and get the heck out of there. It was not the best time, but it made for a good story. So yeah. And then there was that time we almost died and almost ended up in the river. That was a good time. Yeah.
Memories.
Well, it had snowed. Okay. And I don't know if the street's still there, but it used to be right next to the Eads Bridge. Between the Eads Bridge and the Arch. And it's this really steep road that went down towards the river, right? And when the river's not like high, they actually have parking on the riverfront. So it's like cobblestones that are at like an angle that go down towards the river, right? And you can park on there. Going to a Cardinal game, wrong turn. Yeah, I got a story about Cardinal games too. But we rode the shuttle bus, which was like a Greyhound bus, to the riverfront because that's where we were parked on those cobblestones.
Right.
And we're going down this steep hill, and like in front of us is the river, right? And the bus driver's on the radio going, "Oh, it's fine," telling other drivers. And Dad and I are in the back going, "We're going to die in this bus. We're going to go in the river and we're going to die." And then we get to our van that we had at the time, which was not front wheel drive, on the snow covered slick cobblestones that were angling down towards the water. And I had to like get out and push, and I'm falling and sliding, and dude, it was bad. It was bad. It gets slippery. Interesting. Okay. And then, so that was that night. But we finally like got out of there, and once we got on the highway, we were fine. But getting off that riverfront that night in the snow was a bit of a challenge. That's for sure. But yeah, again, memories, right? We love our memories. Only thing we have in life, you know, really. Just saying. And then after a Cards fan there, after a Cards game there, sports fan, my dear brother first time got the best idea ever. We used to ride the Metrolink, which I refuse to ride the Metrolink today because it's not safe. The Metrolink, for those of you that don't know, is like a light rail people mover. And it's incredibly dangerous to ride on today. So I will not ride on it. Lots of gun violence and stuff, right? But back then it was kind of safe. So we would park at a Metrolink station and then ride Metrolink down to the games. That way you didn't have to deal with like parking downtown and traffic and stuff. It was kind of nice. Well, when you get on the Metrolink after a baseball game at Busch Stadium, they pack people on like sardines, right? There's no, you don't get to sit. You stand and you can't even move. Like, you don't even have to hold on because there's just so many people on the train. It's crazy. So we got the brilliant idea one night to walk over to the Dome and get on the train at the Dome. And it's not that far across town, but you know, it's a little bit of a walk. And like, oh, and it happened to be Willie McGee bat night. So there were 4 of us. 3 of us are carrying Willie McGee baseball bats, replica bats, right? And we happened to come across like 2 dudes in downtown St. Louis in a full-on fist fight. And we just like crossed the street and kept going. Like, we're not getting involved in that, you know? You couldn't pay me to get involved in that little fight that was going on there. And just gotta walk the other way. Then I didn't see that kind of thing. This is before cell phones or anything. Like, we couldn't have called for help, you know. We didn't have a way to do that. So yeah, but we had baseball bats walking through downtown St. Louis over to the Dome. It was horrible. Although I've walked to the Arch Grounds before too to get on there. That's not as bad. That wasn't bad. That was fun. But still, nowadays, if I was going to go to a game, I'll just pay the $35 or whatever it is to park like across the street in one of the garages. Yeah.
Fishpun31 just resubscribed for 63 months.
Like, I'll just deal with the traffic, and it's not worth all
not worth the hassle.
No. Farmer Grit, what's going on? Mr. Rab, thanks for the 63-month resub. How are you? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, it's not worth the risking your life walking across downtown. There's safety in numbers, right? So if you're sitting in a line of traffic, you're safer than walking across downtown, is the way I see it. I'm doing well, Rob. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Farmer, I am doing I'm doing better, man. I was sick last week, missed like all week of streaming. I missed almost a week of streaming, so it was terrible, but I'm glad to be back, glad to have a voice now. So, you know, now I can talk all day because that's what I'm, good at or something. Until we get thunderstorms moving in here after a while. So, yeah. But other than that, man, we are doing. Thanks, Farmer. You know, if I was smart, I would have charged up my Steam deck thing, the handheld, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's storming later, I could have sat on there and played Captain. Because Captain does run on there. It doesn't run great.
Well, it's almost 3 o'clock my time. Does that count for your 3 o'clock
No.
break?
No. I probably have to download like the World and updates too. I haven't turned that thing on in a little while.